Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.34. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 31.27% since we first identified Nvidia as a buy candidate 46 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.68% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of over 50% in the coming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 44% to 52%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of approximately 15%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 34% and positive 16% over the next year. In practical terms, this would translate to a future price between $117.45 and $206.69. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Nvidia stock downgraded from strong buy candidate to buy candidate after Thursday trading session. The Nvidia stock price decreased by approximately 0.781% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025. The price fell from $179.27 to $177.87. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 4.18%, with a low of $175.94 and a high of $183.29. It has dropped in 6 out of the last 10 days, but remains up by 2.82% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 50 million shares, despite the decline in prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 217 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $38.58 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $183.29, while the lowest price was $86.62. Currently, the price is 2.96%, or $5.42, below the 52-week high, and 20.23%, or $45.11, below the all-time high of $222.98, which occurred on the 15th of January, 2018. Nvidia shares experienced a slight slip of 0.8%, closing at $177.87 on July 31st, after reaching an all-time intraday high of $183.30. This modest decline occurred amidst heightened trading activity, with volume surpassing its 3-month average by 12.5%. Such strong investor engagement often indicates a healthy market interest that could stabilize prices in the near term. Despite the recent dip, Nvidia's long-term growth prospects remain robust. Notably, contributors to this outlook are the upcoming ramp-up of the GB300 NVL72 chips and the Vera Rubin NVL144 deployment scheduled for 2026. Analysts express confidence in sustained capital expenditure from hyperscalers, reinforcing Nvidia's position as a critical player in the ongoing artificial intelligence boom. While Nvidia has been scrutinized over security concerns raised by Chinese authorities regarding its AI chips, its recent ability to sell the H20 chips in China illustrates a nuanced operational landscape. The fact that China constitutes only 13% of its trailing 12 months revenue suggests that Nvidia may weather potential disruptions. On the valuation front, Nvidia boasts strong fundamentals, outperforming competitors on the price-to-earnings to growth ratio metric. Its rally of 60% this year highlights its potential as a leading investment avenue. In conclusion, Nvidia's recent stock fluctuations and future deployments position it as a resilient contender in the tech arena, balancing short-term pressures with promising long-term growth opportunities. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned NVDA a buy rating along with a downgrade action. On the same day, it was also reported that Oppenheimer rated NVDA as outperform while taking a hold action. Additionally, on that Tuesday, Citigroup also assigned NVDA a buy rating but opted for a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, Loop Capital Markets reported a buy rating for NVDA, again with a hold action. Lastly, on Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, Benchmark gave NVDA a buy rating, maintaining a hold action. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a rating of strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. There are mixed signals in the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, and so far it has decreased by approximately 0.781%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume increased in response to falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. The Nvidia stock does hold buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, some support is expected from the lines at $175.35 and $160.64. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 13 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 69 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 57 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 48 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $139.19 and $135.34. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this case, Nvidia finds support just below today's level at $139.19. If this level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $135.34 and $135.13. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $7.35 between its high and low, representing a change of 4.18%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 2.5%. Before we dive into the possible favorable trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1. It is essential to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $179.27. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Huang Zhensun, who bought and sold 150,000 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 99.474. Overall, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 1,795,793 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $172.72, reflecting a decrease of 2.9%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Nvidia stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since the last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 1st of August, we anticipate that Nvidia will open higher by $1.16, starting at $179.03. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.